Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a dive into my trash because my Empties box is literally overflowing and there's so many products that I would want to share with you guys, as well as some products that you can probably pass on. So to see what I used up the last couple months, keep on watching. I'm just gonna pull these out of the box randomly. First up, we have this detox shampoo from K18. It is a little gross because it has been sitting in this bin, but I absolutely love this clarifying shampoo. With a lot of clarifying shampoos, it can almost make your hair too squeaky clean, which is good if you're getting a treatment done in the salon, but for at home, I don't want it to be overly cleaned out, if that makes sense. I love that this one does a deep clean on my scalp, but it doesn't leave my hair feeling super squeaky clean. I still have a hint of hydration. Next is the Maintenance pH Maintenance Shampoo from K18. This is what the bottle looks like. This is like your good everyday basic shampoo. I liked it. Would I repurchase it again? Probably not. I would always repurchase the detox one though. This one, it's good. It's good. It's fine. It's not my favorite. So moving on. Next is this candle right here. This is in the scent Farmhouse number 26. This is from Sweetwater Decor. This is probably one of my favorite fall candles. I buy it every single year, and since discovering the business probably like 6 years ago now, this is definitely my all-time favorite scent from them. I actually will burn it all year round, but this is like your typical good fall candle. You have notes of apple and orange. You also have cinnamon and nutmeg, I believe. So it's that perfect balance of sweet and spicy. It just reminds me of like walking into Cracker Barrel during the fall. If you know, you know. Next is the Laura Mercier Blur Setting Powder, Translucent Setting Powder. I can never remember the name of this product, but I love this setting powder. Since it launched, it's basically been the only setting powder I've used. This is always going to be a repurchase for me. So next in the bin are these two cleansing balms from Elemis. And if you know Elemis, they are really well known for their cleansing balms. They do have about, I want to say 5 different scents at this point, but these two in particular are in the Summer Bloom fragrance. And this is more of a floral fragrance. However, the floral in it is very, very, very light. It almost smells like nothing. It's almost like the original, but just with a hint of floral. So I like it because it smells good, but the floral isn't overly strong when you're taking off your makeup. So the cleansing balm for me is always a repurchase. I always pick it up in different scents. I kind of go between Summer Bloom and the original. I have used the rose several times. It's good, but sometimes I just get sick of the rose scent. So they're all good, same consistency. I just have been loving the Summer Bloom recently. Next up, this primer right here is from Milk Makeup, and I've talked about this a couple times, I want to say over on my TikTok channel. So if you're not following me on TikTok, my handle is on the screen. This is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. And during the summer when it was super, super hot, I was on the search for a good matte primer that wasn't going to be overly mattifying, overly dry, because I do have dry skin. And I decided to give this one a try, and I really, really loved it. I actually already repurchased this, but I love that it gave me a matte finish, but it didn't feel like it sucked the soul out of my skin. It just made my foundation look flawless. I loved it. I have another Laura Mercier setting powder in here. This is a body lotion from Elemis. This is hands down my favorite body lotion on the planet. This is the Skin Nourishing Body Cream. It is amazing. You guys know I do not like feeling greasy when it comes to lotions. This one absorbs right in and literally makes your skin feel buttery soft. I know buttery is such a stupid adjective to use for lotions and creams, but your skin is just so hydrated. It's so soft. It feels like brand new skin, and you're not left feeling greasy whatsoever. I have gone through so many tubes of this. I absolutely love it. Next in the bin is this shampoo from Davines. This is the Love Smoothing Shampoo. The product is on the purple side, and it is more for coarse frizzy hair. This is what the packaging looks like, and the product itself is a lavender color. This shampoo and the conditioner in this line is for those with frizzy hair. If you're trying to control the frizz because you want to blow it out smooth, this is the shampoo and conditioner you love. This is probably the first shampoo and conditioner that I tried from Davines when I first used the brand like 10 years ago. And back in the day, it used to be a different color, but this is the shampoo that made me fall in love with Davines. So it's always a repurchase for me. And then I also have a conditioner in here from Davines as well. This is called Mellow. And this shampoo and conditioner line is designed for longer hair, and it just helps to prevent any breakage. It is kind of like this minty green color. I actually repurchased this shampoo and conditioner, and I used it last night, and my hair feels so good. It makes your hair feel so soft. I just love it. It smells incredible, and I go between the Love and the Mellow quite regularly when I buy Davines products. I just love the way they smell and the way they make my hair feel. Next in the bucket is this self tanner. This is from Bondi Sands. It's the aerated self tanning foam 1 Hour Express. I have used this for years. I really, really love it, but I'm kind of at this stage where I'm itching to try another self tanner. I like the ones that dry really, really quickly. I hate that sticky feeling that you get with some self tanners. So if you guys have any good recommendations on quick dry self tanners, let me know down in the comments. This one I probably would repurchase again, but it's gonna be a while because I do want to try some other tanners first. Next is the Money Mask from Color Wow. This has been my newest obsession since trying it like 6 months ago, and I've already gone through 2 of these, 2, 3. I can't remember. I think I'm on my 3rd one actually. So I've gone through 2. I absolutely love everything about this mask. I love that it's lightweight. I love that it's a gel formula. It smells incredible. It makes your hair feel like silk. It helps to lessen hair loss. I just love everything about this. And if you haven't tried this, it's definitely worth the hype. Give it a try. I do think it comes in like a travel size. So if you wanted to start with that, it's so good. Next is the Nourishing Omega Rich Cleansing Oil from Elemis. I have repurchased this before. I do like this, but I only buy this when I can't get the cleansing balm. So is this my first like go-to product for removing my makeup? No, it's always the cleansing balm, but I probably will repurchase it in the future because I'm sure I'm gonna go to buy the cleansing balm at some point and it will be sold out again. So that one I do like, but I would say if you wanted to try one or the other, go with the cleansing balm. This little guy has literally taken over my world. I absolutely love these Ole Henriksen lip treatments. This is the Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. It is probably the best chapstick I have ever used, which if you've followed me for a while, I'm very, very particular on my lip balms, my chapsticks. Prior to this, the only thing that helped my lips was Vaseline. I have tried literally almost every single chapstick under the sun, from drugstore to high end, and they just didn't wow me. They didn't do what I wanted them to do. And this is so good. She is a little pricey. I think she comes in around $22, but I own like 10 of them. I have them in my purse, my nightstand, my makeup room, my office at work. Like, I cannot be without this. I put it on like 5 times a day. It feels so good and it smells amazing. Next is the Lifeline Elastin Booster. This is always a repurchase for me. This is a stem cell based brand, and this is their serum that helps to increase elastin production. I've used this for years. I love it. I even used this on my kangaroo pouch after giving birth to my daughter, and it just tightened the skin right up. This is always a repurchase for me. I do have a code with them, and I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I will put it on the screen as well as down in the description box when I link everything. Just in case you wanted to look into the line, it's incredible. Next is another Elements product from their superfood line. This is their facial wash, and I'm usually not a gel cleanser girl. I much prefer creams, but I was out of a cream cleanser and I heard several people rave about this, so I decided to give it a try. I love it. It is so, so nice. I usually steered away from gel cleansers because they were too drying for my skin. This is not the case with this cleanser. It makes your skin glow. It's basically like a green smoothie for your skin. So I love this. I've already repurchased it, and I think I'm about halfway through on my second bottle right now. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I always buy it in the shade medium to ginger. This is what I use prior to my foundation to cover up any acne spots or acne pigmentation that I have. It's my favorite concealer for that. So again, that's always a repurchase for me. And then I also have the Velour Lash Glue in black. And I don't know if it's just me. I love, love, love the Velour Lash Glue. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like when you go to take your lashes off and you use the black one, they come off much easier. Whereas if you use the clear one, I feel like they're stuck tight on your lashes. I've had that experience for like several years now. It could be all in my head, but I swear the clear has a much stronger grip because I have lost so many lashes to the clear glue versus the black. But then again, I'm lazy and I'm just very aggressive, and I just rip my lashes off at the end of the night because I'm tired, which I probably shouldn't do, but I love the Velour Lash Glue. It never ever lifts on me. This, I think, is the last Elements product in this bin. This is the Clarifying Clay Wash. This I love. I use it at night and I will keep it in my shower. It's the best of both worlds when it comes to a cleanser. It deep cleans your pores because of the clay in it. But what I love about it is it's not overly drying. Typically with clay cleansers, they can feel really drying on the skin. You rinse it off and your skin kind of just feels like you got a facelift. Not the case with this one. It is so good. I love it. If you have preteens that are in sports or teenagers even, that would be a great cleanser to get them to just really like deep clean their pores and help prevent any acne. Next in the bin is the Secure the Blur primer from One Size. I love this. I've repurchased it so many times. It's one of my favorites. And speaking of one of my favorites, it would not be an Empties video without showing you a Shiseido foundation, Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting, and I get it in the shade 350 Maple when I'm tan, so my summer shade. I love this. I can't even tell you guys how many of these foundations I have gone through at this point. They were sold out or out of stock for a long time because they just couldn't get ingredients or whatever the case was. So I had stopped using it because I didn't want to run out. And now that you can get it again, I'm so excited. I know that they launched a brand new foundation. I'm so excited to try that one, but Shiseido foundations are ride or die for me. This bougie little guy is the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance from Maison Francis Kurkdjian de Jean. I don't even think I spelled that correctly, but if there is one fragrance that I can wear the rest of my life, it would be this one. I just probably couldn't afford to buy a new bottle like every month. I have repurchased this. It smells incredible. It is worth the hype. It is that perfect balance between sexy, sophisticated, and just classy. I absolutely love it and will always rebuy it. However, if you are on a budget, because not everybody can afford a $325 perfume, this is a great dupe for that fragrance. This is by All Saints and it's called Sunset Riot. It is so good. It is so similar. The way I would classify this fragrance or this scent is almost unisex. Like it's very balanced. It's not overly feminine, not overly masculine, I would say this one may lean slightly more towards the masculine side, but it still has that sweetness that this one has. This one just smells just a hint sweeter. This one smells a hint, I don't want to say warmer because there's no like warm spice to it, but like more on the masculine side. But you almost cannot tell them apart. It is very, very, very close. This one, I want to say it's like $80 or $100. It's pretty affordable when it comes to fragrances. And I want to say it's close to $80, and that would be for 3.4 ounces. Whereas this 2.4 ounce is like $325. So if you've been wanting to try the Baccarat Rouge 540 scent, try the All Saints version first. And if you like it, then you can always commit later. But this one I will always repurchase just because I can't afford to wear the other one every day. This Shiseido Ultimune Serum, I love this. I've used it for years. It's just a good staple everyday serum. It helps with, you know, your standard fine lines, pigmentation, hydration, everything like that. I love it. This is the Hourglass Veil Setting Powder, translucent. And I used to love this years ago, but since I'm using this up, I probably won't repurchase it. I really have kind of fallen out of love with it. I much prefer the Laura Mercier one. I also much prefer the One Size Beauty one. So this one I probably won't repurchase for a while, if ever. I have two of these foundations in the box. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, and I wear it in the shade 6.5. This is one of my holy grail foundations. I absolutely love the way it looks on my skin. I am wearing it today, and I have since repurchased it. So this is probably like, I think I'm on my 6th or 7th bottle of this foundation since it launched. I just love it. The finish is beautiful. It wears all day. It pairs nicely with all the other products that I put on top of it. It never gets weird. It makes you look flawless. I love it. And then the other foundation that I absolutely love that is in the bin is the Dior Forever Matte Foundation, and I wear it in the shade 3N. This is another full coverage foundation. It's beautiful. It wears nice. It doesn't get weird, doesn't break up. This has been a repurchase for me for a long, long time. And last but not least is this little guy right here. This is from Essence. I love Essence products. I swear, like if they are considered drugstore, they're my #1 drugstore brand through and through. And this is the Volume Booster Lash Primer. I have repurchased this so many times. I put it on every single time I do mascara. I have it on today. It works wonders on your lashes, but when you go to take your makeup off at night, your lashes feel so soft. And I swear it's because of this. It does have superfruits in it, but I just love how this pairs with mascara and how my lashes feel when I take my makeup off. So this is always a repurchase for me. So that is my entire Empties bin. Let me know down in the comments what products you have used up recently and give me your thoughts. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I would love to know. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.